Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Things that you want to get rid of. They're things that are plaguing your life right now. Every time you think about it or see it or feel it, it just drives you crazy. This must go. And so I know I'll send it to Radio from Hell, and maybe they can help me with it. You send in your must-goes. Sometimes it'll make you feel better if we read it, and sometimes these things magically disappear from your life. So send yours to radiofromhell@x96.com, put must-go in the subject line, and then rant away. Carrie, you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. Our first one comes from the foot of Mount Doom, actually from my wife. Mm-hmm. Things that must go. Living in Houston and going on your third day without power. Thanks, Texas Power Grid.
Her sister lives there, huh?
Yeah, we're looking at trying to get her a generator.
Ah.
Yeah, 3 days. That's
Gary, the free market will do the right
I'm
thing.
sure the free market will do the right thing.
That's why Texas has their own power system,
Yeah.
and it's the...
It's a free market.
Yeah, it's privatized.
Not government run.
Yeah.
All right. This one from Frank Christ.
Oh.
What?
Did he email in?
He DM'd me via
okay.
Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Now, here's something you need to know about the Frank Christ Twitter account.
Yeah.
We don't run it.
I don't know who it is.
We don't know who it is.
Yeah, so don't blame us.
Don't blame us. But here's what he has DM'd me. He says, if I can have a must go, please, stop begging me to ensure Felon 45 is not fine. Waiting hasn't helped anyone lately, and the Home Office hasn't sent the order my way. Until I get the call, do what you can to ensure his election is not fine. So there you go.
Right.
That's Frank Christ.
All right.
Let's see. This one from Sue. Big pieces of lettuce in my salad.
That is tough.
I hate that. I really do.
Yeah, that is so tough.
They should
because
all be bite-sized.
It's so hard to pick up your knife and just kind of slice the...
Chocolate chip cookies that only have a couple of chocolate chips in them. When I step on a piece of chewed gum in a parking lot on a hot day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And people who bring their whole family to Costco and then stand around talking to friends that they see and blocking the aisles. And Mike Lee. Okay.
Oh, I agree with all those.
Yeah.
This one from James. I work for a Utah government agency. What must go is the sign in our lobby that says, make name of agency great again. Our office manager put it up because he thinks it's patriotic and July themed.
No.
Now I can't enter or exit work without thinking about how my state employer is endorsing a domestic terrorist movement. Please make it go away. Let's see. This one from Heather. Things that must go. John Roberts, Clarence Thomas, Sam Alito, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, Barrett. Also anyone calling on Biden to step down. The Democrats have not been in lockstep for years, while the GOP is in free fall, and 4 months before the presidential election is no time to break the ranks. This one from Clark. Clark in the Park. What must go is any sink that has a faucet placed so far back that the water drops about a half-inch away from the sink, so that when I wash my hands, I hit my hands on the back of the sink. Or I need to use one hand to divert the water away from the sink to rinse the other hand. Very annoying planning. And let's see, finally, this from,
I could just to sympathize with Clark, was it there? I've found in my life that faucet placement is very crucial.
It is.
And finally this, good morning, lords and lady, Meg the musician here. Look, I like landscaping and everything as much as the next person. But can we please stop putting bushes on the corner of the damn streets that block your view of oncoming traffic?
It is hard,
Yeah.
Thank you, Meg.
All right, I'll go next. This one, I have one of my own thing that must go, and that was, of course, insurance. What a scam.
Is that?
Yeah,
are we going to hear a story about
We'll be hearing
that?
about
Maybe.
that.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
It's such a scam. And let's see, this one from Cardboard Chris. Please, lords, make this go away. I'm on the keto diet, which basically means I can't have sugar or carbohydrates like bread. So when I go to order a burger, I just ask for no bun or ketchup. Sometimes they wrap it in lettuce, but I prefer it just in a clamshell box so I can just eat the piece of, hamburger with a knife and fork.
Okay.
The thing that must go is when they put it in the clamshell box, but then they put the cheese on the bottom. All that does is allow the hamburger to melt the cheese to the bottom of the box.
Yeah.
And now I'm in my car, tearing apart the box, trying to eat the cheese off the box like some sort of rodent. Please make this go away. Cardboard Chris. This is Ashley, and things that must go are, my things that must go are, when you're sitting on the toilet
Okay.
and a spider comes running at
Oh,
you
yeah.
and then runs behind the toilet,
Yes.
rendering you helpless.
Oh.
It's like the spider is holding you hostage.
That's
Yes. What do you
horrible.
do?
And also condo neighbors that report you for your patio harboring a single piece of fallen leaf debris. Good morning, Radio from Hell. My things that must go are having your picture taken in the middle of a sneeze. My
Ugh.
face is distorted and awkward. Here's another toilet one. Bamboo toilet paper is hypoallergenic, free from harsh chemicals, fragrances, and dyes, reducing the risk of irritation or allergic reactions. And I hate it that I got outbid by $1.50 at the auction for a 12-pack mega roll of that bamboo toilet paper. It
At the auction?
was probably a charity auction.
I was
of
gonna
some
say,
sort.
Toilet paper? Is it an auction?
Okay.
The Independence Day brunch hostess announcing to the room, my poops are going to be sparkly tonight because she was served a cocktail with glitter in it. Thanks for letting me listen. Tony. All right. Gina?
Let's see some laundry-related things that must go from Eric. The dryer stops saying the clothes are dry when they are not. I end up staying up later than I would like to make sure the clothes are actually dry. Number 2, washing a fitted sheet with other sheets, and then everything ends up inside the fitted sheet. And then it's still wet inside the fitted sheet.
Never fails.
The dryer lint filter's not actually catching all of the lint. This is annoying, and I need to not only clean out the filter each time, but also the vent from the dryer to the wall. Thank you for listening to my first world laundry woes, Eric. This is from Jill. Things that must go. People that pee on the seat and don't clean it up.
Yeah.
People that don't tip. Irresponsible pet owners. And my husband's need to start an argument just because he's bored.
Wow.
That's a pretty good reason.
Get
though.
out of that. Yeah.
And finally, this from Sam. Thanks for letting me listen. Things that must go. Home improvement stores filling their aisles with products that make it impossible to move around. And then the long-ass line that forms at the self-checkout for eliminating all available space that maybe could have been there if the store hadn't decided to put all the stuff in the aisles. Also, pasta packaging that's completely clear plastic, including the directions, which are already near impossible to read. Can't you print them on white like you do for the nutritional information so I can see how long to cook the pasta al dente without
7
having
minutes.
without having to sh- It depends on the thickness of the pasta and
Yeah, but
stuff.
usually around 7 minutes.
Yeah.
You just got to check it.
Thanks for letting me listen, Sam.
Things that must go on the